Yo, it's your boy Minus Graham with another video. We're on Elder Scrolls today. I can hear a thunderstorm in the game. It looks like it's raining. Yeah. I'm here in Grotwood. I'm gonna start queuing up for a dungeon, Black Heart, and Elden Hollow. Elden Hollow and Black Heart Haven. See how fast we find a queue for it. Wouldn't mind doing a random, but I don't want to end up in a vet dungeon, DLC dungeon. See how quick this queue pops. Just gonna look for some herbs. I get some of these treasure maps done. It's so hard to find these things. Should be getting close to it. Oh, there it is. I have no idea where these collectibles are, or treasure maps lead me to. Found it. Oh, hold on, let me quit the queue. I don't think they're, veteran dungeons. Now we got one going right away.
You forced our hand.
Don't slow down now. I will not suffer. Intruders, end them. I have time for this. Burn it! Light it up!
Mission on action. That's what I mean. The concentrate is the music. Alright, we'll just fight them, you know. Do the music a little bit later. Well fought indeed. Nice kill. I think there's a major DPS right there. To the side, to the side, everything is over to the left. I can have another you in a minute. Actually, he'll be here in a minute. Look at all these enemies. Light it up.
Circle around.
Ooh.
not be pleased with this progress. You orcs know how to dig in the dirt. I'll give you that. Burn it!
Set it ablaze!
You won't stop me. With an army that will end this war.
Oh, whatever. He pushed me in front of him. Yeah, there is a scroll. he did.
What did you
Yeah,
think
just
you could
reset
do?
it. Mm.
You won't stop me. My prince is coming with an army for the ultimate.
Let's go, beating them up. 1 million to go.
Death is
There we
not
go. Activity complete.
Orneth sold her soul completely. The Thalmor will not be happy with this.
Akara, look. Just as you feared. The ritual is complete. See how the darkness gathers?
Yes. Whatever Orneth unleashed.
Yeah, that's interesting. Oh no, it's in progress. We're all just loading in.
You stepped onto the wrong beach.
Alright, good fight. It's going good so far.
Advance!
Become the troll, or whatever this thing is. Big old fat guy. Atirius. Fight him. Ooh. Alright. Feeling a little sleepy. I might have to take a rest break. Maybe after this stream. Ugh. final boss, I think, right, coming up. Is this the final boss area? I forget. You went through the door, why can't I go through the door? There we go. There's the heavy sack. We did that really fast. That was fun. Oh, fast travel to Grotwood. I'll be right back. I gotta go use the loo. my keys, and my bounties. Looks like there's a lot of people here. I can sell my stuff.
You return. The legend of... You have done...
Ha! Most see the gleam.
I wonder how much this recipe goes for. Copy on tomato beet casserole. Might check into the guild store and see how much that's worth. It could be worth like 5,000 or something. That'd be good money to try to sell it. No charge to have a look.
Come and do business.
Tomato beet. Is it a food recipe? It sounds like a recipe, food recipe.
Made this one.
Beets.
Customers are all. Hello there.
Whoa, there were 60,000. That's a good recipe. Let's go sell it in the guild bank. Maybe they'll buy it for 50,000. That's still a lot of money. I'm trying to sell it for 60,000. Looks like people buy it.
No safer. Once you ask us to...
This one hears the strangeness and South Point has ended. Seems a Daedric prince was involved.
You believe all you hear?
Himself.
A Daedric prince? Did your sister see a clutch of butterflies when she was there?
Believe what you like. I'm glad things have calmed down there, whatever the cause.
I'm just gonna go this way. I don't think it's this away. It's too far away. I'm not sure. Definitely, I think I was in the right spot earlier. No, that's not it. I thought that was gonna be it. Did I go way up there? I might go way up there. I don't think there's a way up there. That's way too high. Did I give up on this one? I think I can get up there. I think it just glitched, maybe? I'm not sure. I might, Google it. Wait, is this it? Nope. I give up on these treasure maps. Do it sometime else. In like PvE and do some questing would be more fun. Have to wait right over here. I have like one more thing to do at the rift. Right over here, I think. Or did I do it? I might have done it. It looks like everything's complete here. Alright, check East March. There's still a lot to do in East March. Now let's start somewhere. Let's go to this mine place. We'll go to the mine so we can find our quest markers. Shouldn't be too difficult. There's something right here.
Why do you hate us, Nord?
Your own.
Listen, if you're part of this group, I already explained this a dozen times. Feel free to enter Fort Armel, but the inn is full. There's no more room. And the Jarl's Keep is off limits too, of course. King Yoren and the Ebonheart Pact leaders are meeting here. Between the Nords, the Argonians, and the Dark Elf contingent, they filled up the inn. They even had to set up tents on the far side of town.
There must be a meeting about
That's not
something
for me to say.
important.
I don't even want to guess. Commander Ian might have an idea, but you'd have to get it out of him. Whatever the king's business is, though, it must be urgent to call the various leaders of the pack together so suddenly.
Thanks for the information.
Where's that lazy skiver? I'm going to kill you. What do you want? Someone steal your gold pouch or something?
I'm wondering what's
it
going
matter
on
to
in
you?
town.
Have business with the king, do you? We stand in line with the rest of the peasants. Seems like every alley rat decided to show up and whine about something when they heard the king was coming. But he's not here for that.
Then what is he here
Shows up
for?
with his honor guard and all the pact officials, clearly up to something important. And you just expect me to tell you what that is? Did you always get milk when you whined for it as a baby? Be off! I need to find one of my guards.
Are you missing
You're
a
going to
guard?
stick your nose into this no matter what I say, aren't you? Fine. Thod decided to have a drink with the prince's entourage last night. Haven't seen him since. Probably passed out somewhere. But I can't be too careful right now.
If I find Thud for you, will you tell me what the king is meeting
I just
about?
want this all to be over. We're not used to dealing with so many different groups all in one place. All right. Find Thod and I might let some information slip. We'll leave it at that.
Goodbye.
Have you visited the tavern yet? They will serve you.
The tales of Nords and their mead drinking are legendary, but Yegi here? He's absolutely epic. He's been drinking for 2 days straight now. 2 days.
I heard one of the Fort Amala guards were drinking here last night. Guard
You
Thod.
must mean that drunken idiot who tried to keep up with Yegi. He wasn't even in the same league. Whatever he was drinking was pretty foul, though. Smelled more like wet cagooti than sweet mead. I think it might have been Argonian.
Do you know where he
wandered toward
went?
the river, carrying a few bottles of that vile Argonian beverage. He's probably still down there. I'd wager he's either passed out or nursing a bad headache right about now.
Oh yes, Narayu. Whatever you say, Narayu.
I thought, wake
I
up.
don't want to sleep. A perfectly good dream. Oh, Narayu. I love you, Narayu.
Find Commander Yard in. He's gonna be naked when he wakes up. Like, what happened last night? Still his outfit. Woohoo! Naked drunk guy in this river. He should be arrested for indecency. Lady Smock. Alright, let's go talk to this guy that I found his uniform, but I didn't find the person.
If you're still looking for Thod, I wouldn't worry about it. He and the commander headed for the barracks. Thod's getting an earful, I'm sure. I apologize if we wasted your time.
But I just thought he was asleep by the river.
I'm sure it was one of the other guards. There are a lot of us, and we're known to relax with a bottle of mead or two when we're off duty. And never to excess. So really, I wouldn't worry about it.
I know who
Listen,
I
I saw them
found.
both just a moment ago, and unlike the commander, I slept last night. Now, it's not that I don't believe you found a drunk Nord by the river. It wouldn't be the first time. It's just that it can't be Thod. I can prove it. Both the
What do you
commander and
mean?
Thod headed towards the barracks on the west side of town. If you hurry, you should be able to catch up with them. Then you can go get a drink and relax. Seems like you could use it.
Goodbye. Sounds like an imposter.
I told you that we need to be patient. You're always in such a hurry. It's starting to get on my nerves.
You're enjoying that body too much, I think. Why, I have a mind to... Can I help you with something? The Fort Amol guard barracks are off limits, so I hope you don't plan on trying to get inside.
I need to talk to the Commander Yarn about one of his
Commander
guards.
is occupied by other matters at the moment. As one of the officials helping coordinate efforts at Fort Amol, perhaps I could be of service?
I'm looking for Gartha. He was last seen with the Commander Yarn.
Yes.
No, however he says his name,
Of course.
Yargarn.
He was just here. As a matter
Yarn.
of fact, you just missed him. You weren't the one looking for him earlier by chance. Eon mentioned someone looking into guard business. Not many folks care about Thought.
Eon. The Commander and I had
Well,
an
how about
agreement.
I help you instead? Eon has been on edge of late. Perhaps the king's presence makes him nervous. Or it's all these foreigners. Who knows? But he has been acting strange. I'd keep an eye on him if I were you.
Why are you telling me
You seem
this?
eager to help, so I'm giving you something to do. If I toss around false accusations or involve the king's guards, it might seem like Fort Amol can't deal with its own problems. Trail the commander. Determine if my fears are justified. Hide behind the rocks nearby and wait for Earn. You wouldn't want him to know you were following him now, would you?
Took you long enough, Commander.
I thought I was being followed. We have to be smart about all this.
Don't insult my intelligence. I know we only get one chance at this. Besides, word from the inside is that things are going well.
Good, good. I took care of things on my end. I stuffed all of the duplicates in Marla's house. As long as no one goes snooping around in there, we'll be fine.
Let's go scooping around. Man, what's this? Oh, the dead body. Dead bodies. More than one dead body. Here are the empty bottles that contain Gethin potions. I'd recommend getting them out of town. Not that elixir has been circulated. The quantity of alchemist loot you can find in a Dredrick ruin is just amazing. Illusion, magic, and poison, both in the same trove. We've been telling everyone that it's an ancient Argonian custom using an ancient Argonian wine. Even the Argonians, who I admit were initially suspicious, eventually took part. Everyone wanted a reason to drink, right? By the 8, one of them Nords drank 8 bottles of it before stumbling off towards the river, probably drowned himself. The elixirs are working. People will be confused if they start seeing double, though. We need to get rid of any evidence, you know what I mean. I'm dealing with the things at the barrack. It's amazing where you can go when you look like the commander. Then I'll meet Marla and discuss any final details. Dolan done his part, now it's our turn for Filgar.
You just have to poke your nose into things that don't concern you, don't you?
You wanna fight me?
You can join the rest of the bodies in here.
I'm afraid you just missed Commander Eon. Again. He was in a hurry. He always seems to run when everyone else around here just saunters.
None is dead. The man you saw is an imposter.
Drinking with Thane Yegi and the soldiers?
No, Yarn's body is in the Marla's house, along with Marla and Marla and some others.
What? All of this in Marla's house? You have to understand how strange this sounds. You're telling me that the commander I was just speaking to is actually dead? And there are others? Including 2 dead Marlas?
Flagor spies have infiltrated Fort Almo.
That story, I think I might be the one who needs a drink. Well, thanks for the information. I'll make sure to look into these accusations as soon as I can. But you're not going to give up on this, are you? Listen, let's say I believe you. Let's say there are Stormfist agents impersonating people in Fort Armel. Even if all of this is true, we can't start a panic. The leaders of the pact are here, for kind's sake.
So you just want me to let the people die?
No, I didn't say that. I just don't want you running around crying murder, especially with the pact delegations here. Think of how fragile our alliance already is. You should speak to Lord Velop. Tell him what you told me.
Oh well, talking to Lord Velop's
He's the
accomplished.
Jarl's advisor. He has his hand in everything that happens around here. Tell him what you told me. Leave nothing out. Velop's smart. If what you say is true, and by Kain I hope it isn't, he'll know what to do, without causing a panic.
Why can't I find this Lord
You'll
Velop?
probably find Lord Velop in the inn. Like most Nords, he enjoys his mead. And I understand that nobles can get particularly thirsty when the king is in town.
You don't believe me, do
Look
you?
at this from my point of view. A stranger walks into town and makes outlandish claims about spies and imposters and murders. How do I know that you're not one of these Stormfist traitors trying to cause trouble?
Check Marla's house. That will confirm my
Are
story.
insistent. I'll grant you that much. Look, I'll check the house as soon as I can. In the meantime, go talk to Lord Verloc. Shows bones if there really are spies in Fort Armel. His lordship will know what to do.
Desperate for attention?
So, was the hunt successful? Did you find out what nefariousness our good Commander Eon is up to?
Treason and murder for a start.
No, I never imagined. I think you better tell me what happened, friend. And start at the beginning.
Darnfist spies. They've replaced Yarian and killed people, including Dark
Lower your
Elves.
voice. This can't be. How could Fildgor's soldiers get into the fort without being noticed? Did you tell anyone else about this?
Only guard Hell and Norse. He's going to look
I'll need
into
to have
it.
a word with Loanor. The implications for the Pact are horrifying. Dark Elves and Nords have died. Finger-pointing will escalate into violence as soon as word gets out. Especially with Prince Ernskar's temper.
How can I
Go to
help?
the Nord camp and speak with Thane Harvald. He's honorable and intelligent. I'm sure he'll want to keep this quiet. He also possesses common sense. If anyone knows how we should approach this problem, it's Thane Harvald.
Goodbye.
The Nord don't need
Prince
the help of
Ernskar must emulate the wolves and find his inner peace. If not, he may undo all of his father's hard work.
Your Uncle Fildgor has allied himself with the Stormfist clan and the Orcs, my prince. We need all the help we can get. You need to apologize to the delegates and get them back to the table before this rift grows any wider.
The pact shatter and fall for all I care. We need no one but ourselves. You grow old and weak, Harvold, like my father. This conversation is over.
The prince in his hot temper. He decided to hold his own meeting while the king and the pact ambassadors meet at the keep. He managed to insult both the Dark Elves and the Argonians with his posturing and boastfulness.
Lord Varloop sent me to discuss an urgent matter with you discreetly.
Talk freely. Thane Oda is as trustworthy as I. But understand that I have enough trouble as it is, and I don't need any more bad news. I have my hands full trying to figure out how to calm the prince and get the packed delegates back to the meeting.
Fildgor's forces have infiltrated Fort Amal and killed a handful of Nords and Dark Elves.
That's not what I wanted to hear. The prince will have to be told about this, of course. And the Argonian and Dark Elf delegates. They need to be able to protect themselves.
Warlalup doesn't want the prince
I
to
can't
know.
keep secrets from my prince, no matter how hot-headed he may be. I'll make him understand the seriousness of the situation. But I doubt the Argonians and Dark Elves will listen. They were very angry when they marched back to their camps.
Maybe I can help.
If you say that King Yoren sent you, they might not forgive the prince and return immediately, but they might listen to you. They need to know that we value the pact and their companionship. Do whatever it takes to make them happy.
What did Prince do to anger the Argonians and Dark
What does
Elves?
he always do? He opened his mouth and let words fall out. He said many terrible things and drove them away. And all his father asked him to do was coordinate troop movements and battle plans while the Council of War was in session.
Goodbye.
Some drink to forget. I drink to remember.
Why hold a summit in such a frigid place? You want our respect? Come to Mournhold and dine like real nobles. Don't send us on a damn camping trip.
King Joran wants you to return to the prince
I have
meeting.
no issues with King Yoren, but his son is an imbecile. He believes that the Nords are superior to all. And he had the audacity to insult Our Lady Amalexia. Let's see how well the Nords do against the Stormfists without our help.
There must be something I can do to convince
Let me
you.
think. No, nothing comes to mind. The Dunmer are finished helping those who show no respect or gratitude. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm trying to stay warm. Feel free to talk to my servant Nariu if you need something more. Why hold a summit in such a frigid place?
I think I figured out why cats like us so much. It's because we are so beautiful and we smell good.
King Joran needs you to return to Prince Ersark's
Excuse
meeting.
me, but who are you? And why is King Yoren requesting any help from us? The prince made it very clear that he thinks very little of my Eggkin and I. Why we even bothered coming here is beyond me.
There must be some way I convince you to return to the
Cares
prince.
nothing for us. He refused to send any help to my kin in Darkwater Crossing. The trolls wander the town now, and only the Hiss knows what happened to my people. I offer the same thing to you as the prince offered to me. Nothing.
This is for King Joran, not Prince Ursa.
King Yoren is a good
Ursark.
man, strong and wise. I hear he hates cats. He gave shelter to my people when they fled from the Stormfists and their orc allies. But that doesn't change the current situation, and Prince Ernskar is still a Gwarlicker.
Help your people if you agree to return to Prince Ursarker
It's too
meeting.
late to help Darkwater, but not to reclaim our honor. A deal then. If you remove the head of the large troll we call Death in Winter and bring it to me, I will consider returning to Ernskar's meeting for the king.
I received a letter from my sister.
Do I have to just call the trolls and the big one shows up? There you are. Excuse me. Heading back.
Your reputation spreads far and wide.
What's that smell? It's awful.
There's the head of the death.
My
in
people
winter.
came to Fort Ammel from the west, but the town wasn't big enough to absorb them. They settled at Darkwater Crossing. Then the trolls came. You have done what that arrogant prince would not do. Thank you.
With death and winter gone, maybe the survivors can take back the
Perhaps.
town.
That is for them to decide, but at least they have that choice. Like King Yoren, you demonstrate honor. I will return to the prince's meeting and hear what he has to say. You have earned that much.
I don't know how to convince this other person.
Do my eyes look red to you?
Why hold a summit in such a frigid place? Let me think.
Talk to the Dark Elf camp. I don't know what to do. Talk to the Dark Elf camp. And talk to the Dark Elf. Is there another camp somewhere?
Do I look drunk?
Get yourself a drink.
Oh, there's
And
someone.
one for me.
Oh, whatever may I assist you with? Perhaps you need your pillow fluffed, or maybe you need me to cut up your food for you. Wait, I know you. From Deshawn. Don't say a word. No one must know who or what I am. Shh, no one needs to know that. Veron gave me my first solo contract. It's a special one. The target's around here somewhere, but I haven't pinpointed where just yet, so I'm in disguise. Not my first choice of garb, but it works.
Can you help me? I'm trying to convince guilds to work with
Guild
the prince.
is an idiot, and the prince is, well, he's a royal idiot. Bringing those two together might hurt more than help with any problems you have here. But since you asked so nicely, I can help. Might even get me closer to my goal.
What
I
can you
be
do?
rather convincing when I need to be, especially in this attire. The Jarl keeps some of his best wine locked away in the barracks. Snag a couple of bottles for me. Just be careful in there. The guards don't like visitors.
Any trip on getting in there, you know, as advice for
Well,
a
I hate
friend?
to hide such good looks. You're going to need a disguise, a guard uniform. I saw one of those idiots splashing around in the river not too long ago. If he's still there, you might be able to borrow his armor.
Ain't it once I'm in there, you know, as advice for a friend?
For a friend, anything. One of the guards hates cats. Earlier I saw a cat run into the building. The guard chased it for an hour. Bring a cat with you. Might prove useful. I saw a bunch of them following the Argonians around. Try over there.
Is this on straight?
Kitty!
Not another cat. I hate cats. They make me itch. Not another cat. I hate cats. They make me itch. What in Kain's name was that? Not another cat. I hate cats. They make me itch. What in Kain's name was that?
My excellent sneaky stealing the alcohol. Didn't even notice me. Take this weird outfit off. Alright. Bring it back to that guy.
Yeah!
Do you know what that sweat had me fetch while you were gone? Food from the other tent, as if walking 10 feet would kill him. I got the food, though. Added a special berry, too. His stomach would appreciate it.
Here's the one you
I
wanted.
could count on you. Reliability is an admirable trait. This will taste good. Probably make taking orders from that barking dog over there a bit more tolerable. And it should be enough to get the job done. To get
What
Gil's
job?
nice and comfortable. Then I'll convince him that what he just drank was poisoned. Lucky for him, I have the antidote. Of course. He'll do whatever I want to get it. And that should be very entertaining.
That's how you're going to convince him to return to the meeting?
How did you think I was going to convince him? Now, do me a favor and stay alert out there. I've seen enough shadows and sheepish grins to know that something isn't right in Fort Armor. But that's why I'm here now, isn't it?
I heard that you've been hard at work. A powerful troll for the Argonians? Really? That's quite remarkable.
I convinced the Dark Elves and the Argonians to return to the Prince
I
meeting.
spoke to Prince Ernskar. He agrees that he might have been a little arrogant. Especially when I told him what you discovered. Maybe now we can all get back to the business at hand, instead of just throwing insults at each other. With the Pact working together again, we should be able to sniff out Fildgor's spies easily enough. Now my only concern is for the king. He's surrounded himself with our strongest warriors, but the element of surprise gives Fildgor an advantage.
You believe the king is in
What you said
danger?
the Stormfists have already accomplished? How can we trust anyone on the other side of the keep's gate? I know King Yoren requested privacy for this meeting with the ambassadors, but I can't just assume everything is all right.
So you're going to send more soldiers up to the
Actually,
keep?
Lord Verlop suggested that you two take care of it. I need to keep the prince in line, and we don't want to tip our hand to the Stormfists. Besides, I know you can handle yourself. Get in there and secure the king.
I'll go check on
Gates have been
things.
sealed since we arrived, but Lord Verlop should be able to open them. King Yoren was adamant that no one disturb the meeting. I imagine that whatever they are discussing in there, Fildgor is definitely at the heart of it.
Shouldn't we send more troops to protect the
King
king?
Yoren is guarded by a squad of soldiers he selected personally. I'm sure everything is fine. Still, we can't be too careful. But I don't want to embarrass the king needlessly. You and Lord Verlop can handle this. I have faith in you.
Goodbye. Now, where's this meeting taking place? Let me unmark the map. There we go.
That's strange. Where are the gods? Oh, that's
Uh-oh.
right. They're dead. Just like you're about to be. You know, you were a real pain in my side. I sent you after Ian and Marla, but somehow you survived. Then I sent you to sabotage the prince. But instead, you brought the pact together. Well, if you want something done, you just have to do it yourself.
Move or call out and lose your tongue. Simple,
Wait.
right?
Don't kill me. I can help you. Yoren's still alive. You need me.
No one likes a liar, Nord. No one. Let's talk, hero. Why did I ever let Veron convince me to come to Eastmarch? Told you something bad was gonna happen. I didn't want you to walk into this trap alone, so I followed you. Good thing, too.
Do you know what's
I've been
going on
tracking a
here?
Breton illusionist by the name of Dalin for a while now. The villain created quite a stir by assassinating a few nobles in Mournhold recently. I discovered that he took a contract with Fildgor and tracked him to this region.
Do you know
Not
where he
exactly,
is now?
but I'd wager he's inside the keep. I'm not sure what we'll find in there, but you'll need to be quick. Dalin's already a step ahead of us. The man bought Verlop with a promise of gold. Who knows who else he's got on his side?
Are you
I
coming
need
in
to make
with me?
sure our Alliance friends are playing nice with each other. Then I'll meet up with you. After I get out of this damn dress and into some proper clothing. How do women wear stuff like this all the time?
It looks good on you.
Well, thanks. Maybe I could get used to wearing such finery when things aren't so dangerous. What am I saying? Get your ass in there and save King Yoren!
Goodbye. think I gotta kill those guards and get the key. There we go.
Are you an idiot? We're surrounded by the enemy.
The big bad storm fists are outside. Maybe we should go upstairs so I can protect you, all proper like.
People really frustrate me sometimes. Maybe we should go upstairs so I can protect you. Who even says that? He could have complimented my eyes, or my... Never mind. He's one of Dalin's thugs. No sign of the king, though. Not sure if that's a good thing or a bad thing.
How did he get in here?
Windows are wonderful things, my darling. No one ever remembers to lock them. I'm sure you've crawled into or out of more than a few windows over the course of your adventures.
Where can I find King
I
Joran?
found 2 doors in here, but they're both locked tight. I'm sure the king is behind one of those doors. We just need to figure out how to open them.
I'll take a
I don't
look
think
around.
you'll just find a key lying around. But you never know. I'll check down here. Take a look upstairs and see if you can find anything.
Goodbye. There's a player here too. Must be questing.
So you have finally come to the aid of the king. Thank you for all your hard work here in Fort Amal. I can't say that Verloc was as useful as I hoped, but he served his purpose, right? I mean, just look at me. Stunning, am I not? A Breton leading the Nords. Who would have thought of it?
Where's the real King
For all
Joran?
intent and purposes, I am the real king now. Any who would challenge that are being dealt with. But I wanted to congratulate you. So many lives lost because of you. I'm envious that poor guard Floanor, greedy Lord Verloc, the mind reels.
You killed guard Holinor?
Verloc did say that he would take care of her, didn't he? My poor Verloc was many things, but a liar wasn't one of them. Then there's that pretty little dark elf outside. The feisty one. She'll be a fun one to kill. And of course, King Joran.
What about King
He's
Joran?
enjoying a gift from Filgor. The king that saved his people from the Akaviri, killed by his own brother. Yet, no one will ever know. No, they will find the body of poor Dalin the Briton, defeated by their heroic king. Oh, that would be me.
You think you can take King Joran's
Yes.
place?
That's the entire point of why we're here. Now I must apologize. I have matters to attend to. You'll find that my guards now control the manor. You can try to stop us, but I doubt you'll have very much luck. Darlin said you were coming after us. Let's see how you handle two of the best warriors of the Small Brigade. Well done, you little too late. The False King is dead. Once you join him, Filgor will rule this land.
King Yoren's breathing is shallow. The poison Dalin used, it's tainted. Daedric, I'm not sure what it's doing to this poor man, but I don't think he will survive.
What
The
happened in
illusionist
here?
fooled us all. His magic allowed the Stormfist to look like people we trusted. Something in the wine we shared, we think. One of them took the form of the king's servant. He poisoned the king's dinner.
How did he get
Fighting
in
broke out
here?
as soon as King Yoren fell ill. We dragged him away from the meeting and locked ourselves in here. When the Stormfist broke in, I thought we were finished. If that woman hadn't shown up, we'd probably be dead right now. She never
That
identified
woman.
herself. When the Stormfist broke in, she just appeared out of nowhere and put 2 daggers in their backs. Then she told us help was coming, and she ran off. She wore a helmet, but I'm pretty sure she was a dark elf.
Stay here, I'll go get
We
help
should
for
be
the
fine,
king.
and we're not helpless. We can protect the king. But please hurry just the same. I don't know how long he can resist the poison.
I figured you'd be up here. Another contract completed by, well, you again. I wonder if the Tong is testing me or something. Still, a success is a success, right? I hope I didn't scare the ambassadors too badly.
So it's you that
When
saved
you
the
entered the safe room,
ambassadors.
I heard the ambassadors trying to be quiet upstairs. Next thing I know, Stormfist thugs are waving their axes around and attacking the manor. I was about to leave the same way I entered.
But you decided to be a
You
hero.
have all the fun. Seriously, you have to understand. My organization used to be respected. Now we're hunted for what we were, what we represented. That has to change.
You told
I was
them you're
talking
getting
about you,
help.
but I also figured more backup wouldn't hurt. Ernskar and his guards are downstairs. They rushed over as soon as the fighting started. But King Yoren, he didn't look so good. He's not going to make it, is he?
I don't know, it's
Fieldgore
Daedric
plays
poison.
dirty. I wish I could help more, but I've already overstepped the limits of my contract. I need to get back to Mournhold. A new matter involving a rival group has become an issue. These people still need your help, hero.
If you ever need me.
Always the hero, aren't you? I'm kidding. I'll find you again when I need your help. In fact, I'd like that. Now go. Save King Yoren. He needs you more than I do at the moment.
Where is my father? What did our so-called allies do to him? I'll kill every single Argonian and Dark Elf myself if my father's been harmed.
It wasn't the Argonians or the Dark Elf, it was Filgor
Filgor might
Arcathane.
have driven the blade, but the Dark Elves and Argonians did nothing to protect my father. Now where is he? Tell me!
He's upstairs, the Dark Elf and Argonian are protecting
Guards,
him.
go to the king at once. As for you, what's your involvement in all this? Why are you here?
Filgor agents try to kill me
We are
too.
allies, for now. I must go to my father. I don't care how we do it, but his life must be saved. My father can't die. Filgor will not win this war. Not this way. I forbid it.
The Stormfists have been dealt with, and the duplicates rounded up. But whatever poison attacks the king grows worse with each passing hour. We can't help him without more information.
Our Argonian ambassador said the poison was
Now our
Daedric.
enemies stoop so low as to ally themselves with Daedra. The poison will kill the king before we can get him to the healers in Windhelm. And no one here can cure a poison like this. We need to ask the Turnian monks for help.
The Turnian
An old
monks?
cult worship totem gods. Call them monks or witches as you will, but they wield strong healing magic. Their rituals are complex, and those who seek their help must bring their own ritual components.
What do I
The
need to
poison
do?
weakens the king. We need a substance to bolster his life force. The Turnian monks also require a focus. An object or even a person. Something or someone that possesses a rare power can serve this function.
We can bolster the king life force. What? Can focus? Use of focus? How do I know so much about Turnian monks?
I was young. The spirit, the blood of his body, the hot springs.
I don't know what they're saying. Alright,
The poison
back to this
weakens
person
the king.
again.
We need a substance to bolster his life force. The Turnian monks also require a focus. An object or even a person. Something or someone that possesses a rare power can serve this function. The blood of a vampire gives strength and vitality, even to those on death's door. Whatever runs through their veins serves to enhance their life force. The tiniest amount should suffice to get the king through the ritual. The hot springs to the north. Rumors suggest the place is haunted by the undead. Witchestada, they call it. Let's hope the rumors are true. Of course, you'll also need to get one of them to give you its blood. The Argonians joked about one of their own during the feast. They called him the Dreamwalker. He watches over the dreams of the people of Darkwater Crossing. Yes, the same place where the trolls now run rampant.
How do you know
The
he
spirits
survived?
assure me that this Dreamwalker still lives. He is essential to saving King Yoren. Where he hides, that I don't know. Search Darkwater Crossing for some clue as to where the Argonians have gone.
Okay. That's where the vampires are. That's Dreamwalker. Okay. Is there a way shrine closer? Me to somehow drain a vampire. Yeah, something I was supposed to do there. I know it. Oh wait, there's something right there.
Beware, stranger.
Talk to this guy.
The dead aren't supposed to walk around. And they certainly aren't supposed to attack innocent loggers. The
What
dead
happened here?
emerged from bone-strewn barrow. I was working when it started. I buried my axe and 3 of them, but they kept on coming. My family's still out there, and the countryside is crawling with those damn creatures.
What can I do to
check on my
help?
family? We have 3 logging cabins scattered around the bone-strewn crest. Look for my brother, my cousin, and my wife. I can sneak around, but I can't fight Draugr in this state. Please, make sure my family is all right.
I'll check on your
My wife
family.
killed and I share the cabin farthest to the north. My brother Kurthorn, we don't talk much. He keeps to himself in the cabin near the Way Shrine. And my cousin Agnadir lives in the cabin near the springs. Sure, I guess. I'd prefer it.
Please, please help me. I pushed her down, and now she's gone. It was the only way I could get away from those horrible monsters.
Tell me what
On our way
happened.
back to Windhelm, we decided to take a shortcut, and those monsters surrounded us. I've never seen anything like them before. They were
What monsters?
all around us. There were so many of them. By the 3. Look out!
Where?
I need to go. I need to get out of here. Those things are everywhere. Please, my friend may still be alive. If you see her, you need to save her.
Where did you
We
last
were
see
near
your
the center of
friend?
the hot springs when we were attacked. I pushed Imhe down. It was the only thing I could do to get away. I wasn't thinking. I never meant to hurt her. Please, find Imhe. I need to go.
Stay away from me, you monster.
Damn it, woman. You need to come with me now. The sun hurts me more than you know. We need to get inside. Scales here is about to have a really bad day if she doesn't come with me right now. That bite, it's spreading faster than she realizes.
What do you mean
These creatures are the
spreading?
twisted offspring of a vampire, and their bite is just as dangerous. Once bitten, the curse seeps into your body. It gets into your blood until the fever takes you. Then the craving comes over you. The craving for blood.
Can the curse
There
be
may be a
cured?
way. I need to get her back to my manor, though. If she stays out here too long, the sun will find her. Then she'll experience a pain like she has never felt before. Right now, she just needs to shut up and listen to me.
What is she
Just
afraid
like
of
the
you?
creatures that attacked her. Except my mind is my own, and I'm a little more sensitive to sunlight. Now, before you do something we'll both regret, hear me out. If I'm going to save Scales, I'm going to need your help. I need
I'm
blood
listening.
fiend dust. You can get it from the creatures that bit her. Then maybe we can reverse the effects and save Scales here. I'll keep her safe in the meantime. If you can get that dust, bring it to my manor.
You're infected with
Cursed blood of
vampirism?
my family does indeed run through my veins. I'm not ashamed of it. What I am ashamed of is what my people do with this power.
I need your help
believe that I can
then.
trust you. If you help me with something, I'll do whatever you ask as long as it doesn't involve hurting anyone. Time to go, Scales. We need to make sure you don't turn into one of these creatures.
What are you doing? No, don't let him take me.
Alright. Those blood fiends or those droids? Oh, he died. Gotta search for blood fiends too. There's one. Oh, it's Dagger again. And there's another one at the door again.
You're walking, but you're not dead. You picked the wrong day to visit our camp, stranger.
Silgard sent me. He's worried about his family.
Selgard? Is he all right? Why isn't he with you?
He was injured. He sent me to check
What
on
of
the
the
cabin.
others? Did you find my brother-in-law? My young cousin?
Keither and Egder didn't
Cain,
make
have
it.
mercy on my family.
Will you be alright?
Don't worry about me. Save your concern for the next dead thing that walks through that door.
Did you find them? Is my family alright?
Your wife Jacqueline is fine. She was waiting for you, the
Shor's
others.
bones. Why did I offer shelter to those travelers? I should have known better. They
What
seem friendly
travelers?
enough, and we never turn away those in need. But they ask the oddest questions about the bone-strewn barrow. They were much too interested in that old crypt.
What
They
kind of
wanted to know how old
questions?
it was, how big it was, if it was dangerous. People visit the barrow from time to time. I didn't think anything of it until I helped
Until
one of them
what?
steady his pack. Owen was his name, if I recall. A helmet spilled out. A Covenant helmet. I should have done something then.
What happened
Their
after
leader,
that?
Valsent, he saw what happened. He thanked me and said it was time for them to depart. They headed out without another word. I knew something was wrong, but I was just happy to see them leave.
Where did
said
they
were
go?
going to Windhelm, but I watched them go. They headed toward the barrow.
What do you think they did?
No, but it wasn't long after they entered the barrow that the Draugrs shambled onto Bone-strewn Crest. Go see what those Covenant milk drinkers are up to. Maybe then my brother and cousin can rest in peace. Now, I need to see my wife.
Goodbye.
Yeah!
Let's go try to find some blood fiends. There's some.
Big Man said you'd be showing up soon. He's upstairs with the lizard girl.
Scales tried to escape, so we locked her up. Nothing to worry about. Just want to make sure everyone stays safe. It won't be long before she gets that crazed look in her eyes, though. You saw those things out there. They're mindless monsters, as ugly as they are evil, and only interested in killing and feasting. Do you really want Scales out there attacking people? No? That's why I put her in a cage.
Will the dust cure her?
But it's just that, a chance. There's no guarantee she'll survive the process. I've seen it kill as often as it cures. It's a risk, but the alternative is far, far worse. I swear by the blood
If
of my
you're
clan
lying,
and my
I will
clanmates,
kill
I only
you.
want to help her. She's safe here. I'll protect her for as long as she remains with us. And if the cure fails, I'll teach her to control her urges.
Alright,
You've
try
made the
to
right
cure
decision.
her.
I promise I'll do everything in my power to help her. We'll watch over her. If she doesn't improve, we'll make sure she doesn't succumb to the bloodlust.
Don't make me regret
Believe
my
me,
decision.
you won't regret this. Poor Scales burns with the blood fever. She'll be trying to eat every face she sees soon enough. Who would wish that fate upon her? Well, I suppose my father would, but you'll learn more about him shortly. I promise we'll look after Scales. We'll make sure that she's safe and that she doesn't hurt anyone. Now, I need your help. You saw for yourself. Vampire abominations prowl the springs. Those are my father's toys, sick creations of his evil mind.
What's your father
We've
trying
all
to
been
accomplish?
infected, cursed, plagued. Call it what you will. We're vampires. But we don't have to succumb to the curse's savage nature. My father thinks otherwise. He believes
How
we should
so?
embrace the bloodlust, the power, taking those who can't oppose us and making them our own. As civil war rages through Eastmarch, he feels the time is right to strike. He wants to grow an army of undead before anyone notices.
And you want to
My
stop
father
him?
must be stopped at all costs. He's already targeted the Winterland hunters. He's about to turn them into his puppets. Joruk downstairs can tell you how to save them. That's our first step. We turn my father into dust.
What do we do after
and end
that?
this tyranny once and for all. The hunters are merely a distraction. If we deny him their blood, he'll grow curious, perhaps even vulnerable. He'll want to know who interfered with his plans. The cursed blood of my family does indeed run through my veins. I'm not ashamed of it. What I am ashamed of is what my people do with this power.
I need your
believe
help
that I can
then.
trust you. If you help me with something, I'll do whatever you ask as long as it doesn't involve hurting anyone.
I gotta go to the bathroom again. I'll be right back. Okay. I am back. I was taking a quick break. Needed to stretch. Alright, what do you need?
I hope Valeric didn't convince you to join our cause. Our battles never end well. True, his father's a bastard, but he's a strong bastard. Valeric can't beat him, and those who help us usually die. But enough depressing talk. How can Jaruk help you? Yes, Jaruk always has a plan. The Blood Fiends hunt by scent. They have the hunter's scent and await the command to strike. If we mask the scent, the Blood Fiends will lose interest and wander off. The hunters will be saved.
What do I need to do?
It is a gift from Jaruk's close friends, Cello and Harp. Don't ask what it is. You don't want to know. Splash it on the hunters. Make them smell like something the Blood Fiends won't want to eat.
The hunters won't mind getting splashed with this?
Oh, they'll hate it. They'll probably try to kill you. It's best if you rough them up a bit first. Show them who's stronger. Then splash it in their faces. As long as they end up very smelly, the hunters should be safe.
I'm gonna murder those hunters. Let's go. The Bloodfiends will just want to drink them out.
You've made contact with Majorn's son, Valeric. He's a troubled young man, ashamed of his heritage. Majorn simply wishes to end the conflict with his son. For this reason, my lord requests to meet with you.
Why me?
It's not just you. Others have tried to help Valeric. They either see how futile their task is, or they fail. My master wants to explain this to you. You don't have to make any decisions right now. Just hear him out. He will meet with you in his manor, the one to my left. No harm will come to you at this time. Majorn gives you his word.
You must be curious as to why I summoned you. I want to give you an opportunity to learn my son's true intentions. His fire is admirable, but he does more harm than good.
What do you
Valeric
mean?
opposes me because I embrace my true nature. I take what is mine without thought or hesitation. Valeric questions everything and tries to fix our people. He deprives them of what they need to survive, while telling them there is a better way.
How does that work
When they finally
out?
taste fresh blood, the fever takes hold. They become wild, savage monsters, more dangerous than anything I create. Many call me evil, but at least I do not feed indiscriminately. I feed to survive. I feed to increase my power.
What do you want from me?
Must be stopped. My people may kill hundreds, but when his followers lose control, they kill thousands more. I hide nothing from you. I am not a good man nor a good father, but I shall not kill my only son. For that, I need your help.
You just expect me to take your word and kill your son? Very well, Valak could do more harm than he realized. You're a monster, you have to be
If that is your
stopped.
decision, so be it. After you leave here, know that I am your enemy. When next we meet, I will tear out your heart and drink your blood. And that shall still be better than if one of Valeric's followers becomes crazed and attacks you.
Jeez. I was kidding. You're a monster. You want me to kill your son? Oh, I'll go kill you and drink your heart. Sounds very appetizing. Can't believe him. How rude. And I try to help him. You're a monster. I guess he felt very insulted. That's a funny one. I like to pick the wrong answer sometimes, you know? I don't know what this guy expects me to kill the person that I'm supposed to be helping. I don't feel like I'm gonna be like a person that's gonna betray the person that's paying me, you know? They told me like, oh yeah, we can save some people's life, and like, well, I just kill people, you know, and drink their blood because I'm hungry. That doesn't make sense. Are these the hunters? Can I splash blood on you? Splash the weekend. Or the weekend. How did I splash you? Do I have to hide a splash on them? And feed on them. Splash the weekend hunters? I have no idea how to do this. Usually it just says like press A on them or something. I am confused. I'm supposed to do something. Did I just kill them? Wonder if I have to weaken them. There we go.
I need to get this off me.
I gotta weaken them.
Cat piss? Who throws cat piss on people?
I'm trying to save your life by throwing cat piss on you.
By the gods! That smells awful!
What an holy stink! It's horrible!
What an unholy stink! It's horrible!
That's way more comfortable than killing them. No, thank me later. No, they're not gonna die. Alright, let's go back to the house and talk to him. See if we can work out a deal of getting his blood. I just want his blood for medicine for the king. And doing some righteous business to put the kid in, you know, give us his good graces, to give us his blood so we can make a potion to cure the king. Alright, I gotta shovel the yard to be honest with you, so I gotta try to finish this mission. Oh, there you are. I splashed them with cat piss.
You saved the lives of the hunters. You ruined their clothes, but you saved their lives. My father will be upset when his slaves fail to locate new prey. He'll become curious. Then we'll catch him off guard. My father won't risk going outside. It's too dangerous. The sun is deadly to his ancient form. No, he'll send his thrall Tunis to see what went wrong. We need to catch my father before he returns to the crypts and locks the doors behind him. Rala will sneak into my father's manor and wait for Tunis to return. She'll deal with him. I need you to enter the crypts. Rala may be a vampire, but she's still young. She wouldn't stand a chance against an ancient.
Maybe you should send
Rala is quick. She can blend with the shadows. Slitting a thrall's throat is well within her capabilities. But someone more powerful than her needs to confront my father.
Please leave me alone. I don't want to talk about what happened here.
What happened?
I couldn't resist the urge. I had to feed. Valeric keeps us locked away. He doesn't let us feed. Not naturally. Not like this. I need blood to survive. Why deny me this pleasure?
This isn't what Valeric
I
taught
don't care
you.
what Valeric taught us. This is who we are. This is what we are. If we ever hope to defeat the Ancients, we must embrace the power as they do. We can't keep feeding on skeevers and hope to grow strong. We must feast.
This isn't you, Rala. You have to control yourself.
You just don't understand. How could you? I need this to live. Valeric starves us. We mostly feed on animals, finding criminals when we can. There's a
You're a
reason we're not as
vegan.
strong as the Ancients. We must
You
grow
only
stronger.
drink animal blood. Not this way. You're better than this. You can control it.
You're right. What am I doing? I've fallen just as the Ancients wanted us to. Here, this is the key to the crypts. Tunis had it. Go in there and end this, please.
Oh, I'm getting cold. Ah, I almost made it to the door. Again, the chomping on point. Alright. Stuck again. I keep grabbing me. There you are. Do you have anything to say before I kill you with the blade of wound? Oh. Let's go fight him.
I'll feast upon your sweet, sweet blood.
And the ancient is no more. Alright, do I just walk out of here now? I wonder if there's a faster exit.
He's gone. I can feel it. His presence faded when you struck him down. We don't need to fear his tyranny any longer.
Your father had a lot of followers. Are you worried about
Mayor,
them?
Not me. Don't take this the wrong way. We're grateful for what you have done, but you did it. You destroyed a tyrant who could have built a formidable force, one strong enough to challenge the Skald King. Now, that won't happen.
What will you
We
do
will
now?
Go somewhere safe. A place where we won't be a danger to others. My friends still have much to learn. I can't risk others until I know they can control their temptations. No one will fall victim to our people again. We can't thank you enough. My father was evil. He abused the gifts we've been given. With him gone, we have a chance to live peacefully. Well, as peacefully as our kind can. You've done
I
a
need
great
your
thing,
help.
ridding this world of my father. Speak. Tell me your desire, and I shall make it so.
I need a vial of your blood to
blood?
save King Jarrod.
Do you intend to turn the Skald King into one of us? Why would you help us stop my father, just to create another vampire?
I don't want to turn him into a vampire. I just need to bolster his life
I've earned
force.
my trust, friend. Therefore, I must believe you speak the truth. Take it, save the king, but don't make me regret giving this to you.
Goodbye. The mysterious traveler. Wait, there's a mission right here. I'm gonna do this mission first and save the king. Let me mark it on the map.
Here!
makes too much to do and too little time.
Is there anything I can
A
do to
stranger
help?
offers aid. You dare to put your own life in danger for the benefit of others? That sounds too good to be true. Well,
I just want to
I would be
help.
foolish to turn down help, wherever it comes from. I need certain materials to perform the ritual. Can you gather them for me?
What
I
do
need
you
you to catch
need?
torch bugs. I need 5 pairs of wings. No more, no less. I also need the satchel for my home. The intact building. The one with a sturdy lock. The key should be in an urn near the house. I tossed it in there when I ran by.
Will this help you heal her?
Can't you see
I
I'm
need your
busy?
help.
Many people to care for, including one who slowly slips away. I don't have time to deal with strangers until my own people are safe and secure. It will help
Will
me
this
find my
help
way
her?
through her dreams. I enter the dream stride and cure people from within. I've always had this gift. I try to use it for good, but things don't always work out the way you hope. I try not to think about those times.
Alright. I get torch bugs in a satchel. Guess it's somewhere around here. There we go, everything found. Enter Stormy's house.
It has to be in here somewhere. It has to be. Who are you? What are you doing in here? Everyone was supposed to be gone.
What are you doing here?
Gathering my belongings. I had to leave so suddenly I missed a couple of necessities. Now get out of my house, won't you? I don't want you here.
This isn't your house.
This is my house. I told you it was my house. Why would I be in here if it wasn't my house? And you're still standing there. Didn't I just tell you to leave?
This is Stormy's house.
Working with the lizards. They always lure outsiders to their cause with false promises and sob stories. Those Argonians are killers. If you're working with them, you're no better than they are.
What are you talking
What am I
about?
talking about? That Dreamwalker! He uses dark magic he doesn't understand. How many innocents have to die because of his recklessness?
He's trying to save an injured Argonian.
What he wants you to believe. And you're stupid enough to listen to his lies. It's a shame a troll didn't rip your heart out. It's what you and those killers deserve. Now get out of my way. I have what I came for.
Goodbye. Well, do I need the satchel?
Take care of this nuisance. He's trying to help you help those who let the innocent die? No! Can't be me! How dare you help the Argonians? The filthy lizards. They killed my wife. She put her faith in the Dreamwalker. Put her life in his hands.
What do you
My wife
mean?
was ill. This Dreamwalker. He promised he could cure her by entering her dreams. She swore off practical medicines. Said there were other ways. There were lies. I held her hand as her life slipped away. He killed her.
The Dreamwalker's dead? Is that why you're here?
I came here to make them suffer. All of them. To make them feel the pain as I did. I put blood around the village. Lured the trolls here. I watched them destroy the place, and now it seems I hold the life of another in my hands.
Well, after you
Whoever the
speak of.
Dreamwalker is trying to save. He sent you for his reagents, didn't he? That's why you were in the house. That's why I was there too. To make sure he never stepped into another dream again. Let me go, and I'll tell you where to find them.
You're trying to bargain your life for
I tried to
another?
destroy this monster after what he did to my wife. But it's out of my hands now. Let me go, and I'll tell you where I hid the reagents. Kill me, and you'll never find them.
I'll let you go after you tell me where the reagents
I
are.
put the reagents into a vase and threw it into the ruined building I ran by. Take them and get back to your Dreamwalker. Just know it won't work. She's dead. Regardless of what you do, just like my wife.
Goodbye. Remember this area? Oh yeah, the Argonians earlier were trying to get this place back from them. Alright, let's go return to Stormy Eye.
Did you bring the items I requested?
Yeah, I also run into
No
Richard
time to
Wizard.
talk about that now. I know exactly who you met, but please, I must try to save this one's life first. The present now, then we can discuss the past. Sister of Wind will recover. Breathing normal, body healing. Her dreams were tainted by the injuries. Always happy when I help another. Always remember the ones I couldn't save.
Like the Redgar's
One
wife?
of many. Beautiful woman. Dark hair, pretty eyes, like the sea. Osmala came to me and begged for my help. I knew her chances weren't good, but I decided to try to save her anyway.
Osmala lured the
Luckily,
trolls
none
here.
of my people were lost. But poor Osmala. He acted out of grief, out of love for the woman he lost. I forgive him.
What will your people
They
do
are
now?
safe. Trolls still roam the area, but they will get bored and wander off when the food runs out. Hopefully, they won't look in this cave. We are in your debt. My skills are yours, should you ever need them. If you ever need assistance, you need only to ask. I owe you the largest of favors, as do my people. Of
I need
course,
your
a
help.
favor was promised, and a favor you shall receive. What do you ask of me?
King Jaron has been poisoned. I need your
Poison.
help.
Poison is more dangerous than physical wounds. Some of these vile substances cause dreams to collapse. No matter, a promise is a promise. Where is the king?
With a
The
Turnip
Turnian
monk.
monks. I have heard many things about them. Many interesting abilities are attributed to these monks. Now I'm eager to visit the Turnians. I'll meet you there.
Goodbye. Hmm.
Here!
There a waste shrine in here?
The Turnian monks survived this long by avoiding conflict and remaining isolated. This war that rages across East March, it must not come here. Our sacred temple has been sealed, closed to outsiders. You may not enter.
The spirits told me you were close. I spoke to the Turnian monks. They admitted the king and the prince, but not me. I left the fold. They remember that, but they will help the king. The Dreamwalker is
now?
already inside. Let the monks know you bring the ritual components. I must be off. Filgor is on the run and we're closing in. Now go, save the king so he can lead us to victory.
Please, outsider, leave us be. The Turnian monks want no part in the war that rages across this land.
Right here, I
Your
need to
king
see
has
him.
fallen into a deep eternal sleep. You cannot aid him. His fate depends on the favor of the three old gods now.
Are you saying King Jordan is dead?
At least not yet. But his soul struggles as his dreams turn to poison. They tear at him, pull him deeper into the darkness. One calling himself Dreamwalker claims he can enter his nightmare. With our magic, he says your king can be saved.
I need to see the
Speak with
Dreamwalker.
Yadvar inside the cave, but don't get your hopes up. If the three old gods require your help, that's between you, them, and the Turnian elders.
I better shovel the yard pretty soon. I was hoping to get done with this mission.
You come to support the slumbering king. When last I saw him, his skin was pale and his breathing shallow. His life force slowly drains away. It would take a miracle or a favor from the three old gods to save him now.
I can save
When
King
he
Jordan.
isn't asking inane questions, the Dreamwalker makes the same claim. So many questions. He actually believes we turn into bugs and fly. With your king's life hanging in the balance, I hope you haven't put your trust in the wrong place.
I trust him. He saved the life of many of his people.
As you say, before your friend can enter the eternal slumber, we need to enhance the king's life force. Bring him back from the brink of death long enough for the Dreamwalker to slip inside. Otherwise, the journey will kill them both.
I collect blood of a
Horrible creatures,
vampire.
but their blood has its uses. I'll open the gate to our ritual grounds. Please don't disturb the monks who pray there. Your king sleeps on the center platform, where our high priest administers to him.
Well, there's a way shrine here, I think. There it is.
Why does my father still sleep, priest?
Our healing magic maintains his life, but the Daedric poison is strong. I'm not sure we can overcome it.
If my father dies, the Turnian monks will suffer. Understand that, healer. Now, save your king.
King Yoren's son is worried, and I don't blame him. Our healing magic is strong, but it's not much good against Daedra-corrupted poison. The king won't awaken on his own.
I brought a Dreamwalker to
So
help.
my monks tell me. We don't usually deal with Daedric magic. We can keep King Yoren alive, but we can't restore him. Your Dreamwalker is our best chance. I hope he's done this before.
What
You
can I
brought
do to
what
help?
we need. Now the Dreamwalker must enter the Dream Stride. From there, he's on his own. My magic can't help him. Pray at the totems of the three old gods. Perhaps they will show you the Dreamwalker's progress. Then we watch and wait. Come, Dreamwalker. King Yoren is ready. It is time for you to get involved.
Not to worry. I've done this many times. Many times. Never entered a king's dreams, though. Or battled Daedric magic. But I'm sure everything will be just fine. Be sure to hold the king down. If he begins to thrash around, hit him with a rock. Kidding, kidding.
The Dreamwalker's work.
What is this madness? Visions of warriors lost. A woman beckoning to me. I need to be very cold. Must be quick as possible. Find the fires. Their warmth will keep you alive. Walls. Coming down very fast. Near my king's soldiers will remember.
What is this sorcery, priest? What's happening to my father?
The dream. It's leaving the king's body. How is this happening?
This is going to be a challenge to say the least.
The three old gods watch over this man and grant him a quick, painless journey from this place. Something has sparked the Dreamwalker's magic as well as our own. Whatever haunts King Yoren begins to flow into this world as well. As the poison spreads through his body, he fights back harder. It's pushing the forces into our own plane.
What does that mean?
It means your king's last moments of life are upon him. His spirit is strong, a fighter. I believe that's what has caused these projections. He won't give in to death. Sadly, we can do nothing to help him from out here. The Dreamwalker was most likely injured by the blast of magic. He was the last chance we had. Your king can't do this on his own. You would do this? And for a man you barely know? Your life could be forfeited by doing this. Very well. The decision is yours. I can use what remains of the Dreamwalker's magic to send you into the Dreamstride. From there, you will be on your own. I can't imagine what awaits you in the dreams of King Yoren. His dreams turn to nightmares. What once was pleasant is now twisted and dark. You must help him overcome these trials. Pray to the three old gods. Seek their blessings and call upon their aspects to aid you. They might help you, but each in a different way. Remember what the Dreamwalker said and be open to any way an aspect may aid you.
How will I know which
I
aspect
can give
to
you
choose?
insight to each of our gods before you enter King Yoren's dreams. That's about all I can do from here. Once you enter the dream, you will be on your own. I'll attempt to keep his life force stable for as long as I can. The poison pulls from Yoren's memories and gives strength to his greatest fears. The death of his sister, the soldiers in his service, and Fildgor. His dreams have created guardians to hide his true memories. You must show him the truth of things. The poison pulls from the wolf is sly and observant. The fox is crafty. The wolf is sly and the bear is strong, mighty. The fox is crafty and quick. He enhances the speed at which we do things, makes us faster, more agile than we are on our own. If you are in need of speed, you may want to call upon this aspect. The wolf is sly and observant, ferocious and deadly. She watches and waits for the best opportunity to strike. With her aid, our eyes see the hidden weaknesses of our foes. If you seek the weakness in your enemy's armor, call upon the wolf.
Oh, that's a cool picture. I'm gonna take a picture of that. That's so cool. there's my wolf
Look
buddy.
at your soldiers, Yoran. This is what happened. Locked away in some crypts like commoners. No one cared that we died. Especially you. We were just pawns for you.
No. I respected and cared for each and every one of you. With each of your deaths, I lost brothers and sisters. But we fought for what we all believed in. We fought for our freedom.
Alright. Good fights. Pick up the stuff off his body.
Listen to them. Listen to their wailing cries. They died because you threw their lives away. Now you are paying for it.
King Yoren stirs in agony before he calms and grows still. These waves repeat even as you enter his dreams. His life continues to slip away. What did you discover?
Kajara knows something is wrong. He's trying to escape, but he doesn't know how.
Poison polluting his body. It makes him reimagine his fears and lets the nightmares tighten their grip. He will continue to seek a way out as long as the dream continues. You must follow the king deeper still.
How do I follow
Continue
the king?
to pray to the totems. You already set one of the fractured parts of his spirit free. You need to be quick this time. If the king knows he's in danger, the dream will collapse behind him and strengthen the nightmare's power.
Tell me about the aspects of your gun. Alright, I think that's it. And there's the fox.
Why? I would not. It means.
Gotta be fast.
Well, this turned out to be an interesting hunting trip. So much for knowing the area like the back of my hand. Right, sister? This cave goes on forever. And the cold, it's bitter to the bone. I think I'm starting to lose the feeling in my legs. I hate when that happens.
You're sure to whine a lot, you know that? We'll find a way out of here. Stop worrying so much.
Oh, I forgot. There's no need to worry. The great and wonderful Nirnhild is here.
You hush now, brother. Filgor showed me how to find my way out of a cave. Or any closed area, really. You just need to find the wind. Once you do that, you can figure out where it's coming from. And that's the way out. Simple. Come on, Yoren. We have to keep
I'll be
moving.
right back, guys. The
We're almost
bathroom.
there.
Oh,
I can feel
do I
it.
have to eat more food?
Please,
I feel like I
brother.
just ate food.
Just a little bit farther.
Hmm.
You have to hold on. I need you. I can't become queen without my brothers at my side. I just can't do it. Stay with me, brother. Wake up.
Be right back. Alright, I'm back. Longer stream than I thought it would be. Let's just keep going.
Sister cared for you deeply. Why fight this dream? Why not give in? You can be with her once more.
Can't stop me. I will not give in. I will live on. No, my sister is gone. And I will honor her memory by living my life.
Last one is the bear.
King Yoren's breathing slows. I don't know if this is due to your actions, or if he slips closer to death. Did you learn anything new?
The king knows he's in the unmind, but he
Proud,
won't give up.
stubborn man. Yoren's at his weakest points now, on the edge of life and death. You have only one more chance to enter the Dream Stride. One more chance to break the nightmare and set him free. If you fail, you will both be lost. The king's dreams try to deceive him. You need to be on guard. Look through the shadows and observe. If you fail to convince the king that what he sees is a lie, he will perish. And when he dies, his dream ends. And so do you.
Goodbye. That's the bear? No, that's the fox. The bear's right here. Oh, wow. Cool. I want to take a picture of this. Let's see if I can enter photo mode. Oh well.
Are you real or just part of this dream? Ouch. I hurt all over. Feels like my body is being crushed, and not in a fun way. Why have you followed me? This experience, I wouldn't recommend it to my worst enemy.
They're alive.
Of
What
course I'm
happened?
alive. The magic that allowed you to enter the dream stride would have disappeared if I died. Frightening thought, though, to die in another's dream. I'll consider this while you find the king.
Where's the King
We followed
John?
a pretty young woman. She looked familiar, but I couldn't place her. She ran up the steps and the king was right behind her. But something strange happened. Specters appeared. Very vicious.
I'll find him and get us
Be
out of
careful.
here.
These spirits are more violent and powerful than the others in the dream, drawn from the king's strongest memories. If you fail, we all die horrible, horrible deaths. Probably very painful. Please, try to avoid that.
Alright.
Can you believe Yoren defeated his brother? Philgor must have been drunk or something.
I died for this? For Yoren? I bet he never lifted a sword in his life. Her sister, Nurnhild, she was a true warrior. Of a kind. Philgor could fight too. That's a man I die for. No, we get a bard king. He won't survive a year, I'd wager. We'd be better off making an alliance with the Dark Elves. Yoren's a traitor, if you ask me. A damned puppet king. Give in to your flames. Submit to the darkness.
Never. I will wake from this dream. I will find my brother and any others who put our people in trust. You underestimate me and my allies, foul creature. I remember when my sister sat upon her throne. My brother and I would tease her endlessly about being the queen. My people trusted my sister, loved her. Great Queen Nurnhild, they called her, leader of the Nords. Then the Akaviri attacked. The people lost their queen, and I lost my sister. The realm wept the day she died.
Dargon said you're chasing a woman up
A
here.
trick conjured by that creature you killed. Nurnhild is dead. Her beautiful soul is gone. I'm all that's left to lead my people. I cannot fail them.
How are you feeling?
Strange. Like a part of me is missing. No guards, no castle walls, just the limits of my own mind. Fabrications and illusions. Perhaps that's all you are.
I'm real. I came here with Argonian to save
Your face
you.
is familiar, but I can't remember. You have my thanks regardless, both you and the Argonian.
We need to get you out of here.
No, there is so much to do, and I cannot allow my brother Philgor to complete his plan. Not while he has a sister's body and her crown. Nothing good will come from his machinations. Sister, this can't be. This must be part of my dream.
Yoren, my beloved brother. It's been so long. I wish the news I bring you wasn't so dire.
What is it, Nurnhild? What's wrong?
It's Philgor. I know why our brother stole my body and the crown. He plans to call forth my spirit and merge it with his own. He believes that by possessing me, he shall become the rightful king.
Please, friend, leave us so we can talk. I will join you in the waking world shortly. I can never repay you for all you've done. I should throw a grand feast and make you part of my personal guard, but there's still dangers to deal with. Filgor plans to desecrate my sister's spirit. That must not be allowed to happen.
Why is Filgor doing this?
Crown of Freydis. The symbol of our people can only be worn by the true heir of the throne. It won't fit upon an unworthy head. Filgor believes that he can merge our sister's spirit with his own, making him worthy of the crown.
If that
the
works.
Crown fits. It proclaims Filgor as the true king. Not even I can oppose the one who wears the crown. That's why Filgor must be stopped. He can't be allowed to desecrate Nirnhild's spirit.
What happened
Filgor
now?
and his Stormfist Brigade have gone to the Dragon Shrine of Skuldafn. The prince and I must go to the camps at the foot of the mountain and plan our counter move. I need to leave now. The people need their king.
I can open a portal for you.
Hello, friend.
But after all this, I only have the energy to teleport you and your son.
That's fine. Our friend here has done more than enough for us already and deserves some time to rest. Come on, Skar. Let's go. You are welcome to join us at our camp if you wish. Whatever you decide, thank you for what you have done.
Tra-la-la. Let's
We're still
go.
alive. I never would have guessed that would be the result of all this. Now I need some rest. To study the Turnyan monks and the three old gods. Fascinating stuff. And truth to tell, I don't want to go into any more dreams for a while.
Have you recovered from the
More or
dream
less.
stride?
Thanks to my training and experience, I was taught to learn, to understand, to survive. The Skald King has discovered these things as well. A rare leader, Yoran. He's a ruler who listens.
Where did
To
Joran
rest and
go?
hold counsel with his advisors, no doubt. Thanes, Ebonheart pack leaders, other nobles, I'm sure. There's a large camp to the northeast. The soldiers call it Yoran's Stand, not far from the place called Skuldafn.
I go to Joran's stand. Alright, I think that's gonna be the end of my stream. Let's just go back to the city. There's a way shrine right over here. Lovely place this place is. Very lovely. Let's go back to Varnfell. Alright, I'm about ready to pass out. Gotta shovel the yard. I'm gonna finish up the quest another time. I'll probably do it solo. I'm not sure if I can continue that story, but that was a good book, right? The Dreamwalker. That's pretty cool. A lot of controversy things I did on that mission, but whatever. Just a game. Alright, let's go talk to this lady. She's an Argonian.
I am a free egg sister from...
Do I need to fix my armor? A little bit. Let me go sell everything. I probably have so much poop in my inventory. Look at all this stuff. Alright, probably put some of those plants in my bank. Alright. Alright, I'm gonna put some gold away. Let's see how much gold I made during that mission.
You look a bit...
I made like 10,000. Alright, well, that's it for me, people. Hopefully you enjoy the stream. Alright, bye.